Your strap is starting to tear. Okay, that's the one that was tore. Okay, there went the second strap.
Okay, we got to move this dumpster. This is our before video to protect us from, if they say we damaged it. The problem is they put it in the wrong spot. It was supposed to be behind the barn, which I instructed them. But the second problem is it's Christmas. And so there's no telling when these guys are going to be back. So I don't have the excavator, but I do have the high lifter. So we are going to attempt to move this so we can continue at Project 205 over the holidays while we got some time off. All right, my first attempt, I've got this long chain, but it doesn't have hooks on the end. And then I found some heavy-duty straps from my truck for strapping down equipment. They're like 3,500-pound straps. So I'm like, well, I don't have any chain hooks on this particular chain, even though later we found a different one. But let's try these straps and see how that's going to go. All right, so I have very specific reasons why I'm trying it certain ways. First of all, there's very limited chain tie down options because whatever I tie on is probably going to bend or pull off because this thing's pretty heavy. Even right now, she's telling me these 2x2 square uprights are going to bend. So now I'm trying to minimize the weight on them. So that's why I'm doing it like I am, to try to minimize the damage on this thing. Who knows, I might end up just pushing it and scraping it around the ground, which then I'm risking damaging the wheels on the bottom. But we're going to try this anyways, because it'd be nice to start loading soon.
Your strap is starting to tear.
Straps of what?
Your strap is starting to tear.
One of them was torn already.
Oh. Okay, that's the one that was tore. I guess the rollers don't really even roll. The second strap.
See what happens. Break both of these. Yep. New ones of them.
He doesn't like the idea of calling them just to come and move it. And it is Christmas Eve and may not even be open.
All right, she said, all right, it's Christmas. I'm like, there's no way we're going to get them out here to move this. So my next plan is to scooch it back and scrape it to the side so I could fit it through the gate. I got to get through a gate opening here and get it closer to the big pile in the back behind the barn. So I'm going to just try scooching it here and see how that's going to go.
took a video before we started just to show the dings and dents that are already in there, so we don't get accused of those.
So at this point, you might be asking yourself, well, why not leave it there? You're halfway there. Just haul the garbage back out to it. And the simple answer is Sharon already hand-picked this area. All that fresh gravel's getting ready to go down here. And hand-picking, it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. There you can see the gravel waiting to go down. So that's why I insisted on getting it farther back towards the junk pile so we didn't re-litter and require hand picking again in this particular spot, because that is very time consuming and painful on the back, you know, when it's just loaded with junk, you know, from tin cans all the way down to like nails and screws and things like that.
Well, I think you did it.
That was a waste of time. Christmas and New Year, I mean. So, do what you gotta do.